In most games, there are shops, and in those shops, vendors and merchants that help you get rid of your junk and sell you invaluable tools to make your life easier. However, a lot of games underestimate their importance. Hey Shackers, Greg here, and this week I'm bringing you the top 10 best merchants in video games. Now of course, a few things to consider. These famous NPCs have to sell or trade you something to qualify. Votes have been tallied via our community as well as my personal opinion. Some merchants may be more useful than others, but these 10 are the ones we at Shacknews remember the most. These are the top 10 merchants, vendors, shopkeepers. I have no idea which title will do best in SEO. Let's say merchants. Yeah, that sounds right, I think.
Can I buy that, please?
Well, if you... really? What? Hot dog! A sale! Welcome. If I cannot serve you, I am sure that one of my other traders can do so.
These desert people of the Elder Scrolls series are commonplace in the world. However, they're known to be thieves, drug addicts, and a nuisance to the economy. Mainly because they always have wares if you have coin.
But for those with courage, there is much profit to be made.
Like any good merchant, they travel to cover large territories, will usually be more than happy to accept stolen goods, and will always have some skooma on hand. The Khajiit, in my opinion, are the perfect example of the typical vendor in a high fantasy world, and it's their constant pursuing of sales, be it legal or illegal, that make them a staple on this list.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Moogles, however you pronounce their names, they are a lot like the Khajiit. They are everywhere and own multiple storefronts, and always seem to be willing to trade or buy from you. With their white fur, wings, and trademark red pom-pom, they're hard to miss, usually being in abundance in the world of Final Fantasy. They'll happily heal you with potions, sell you a phoenix down to res a fallen comrade, or just take some useless weapon or armor off your hands for some gil. They're the perfect traders, and you're always happy to see one. Most of the time.
Ruled over by corrupt yet highly affluent trade princes, the Goblins created a virtual paradise for themselves throughout the islands of the South Seas. Their ingenious feats of engineering and vast trade fleets helped make their island capital of Kazan one of the great technological wonders of the world.
Yeah, what do you want?
There are a ton of vendors in World of Warcraft, but which ones make the greatest impressions? Well, it would have to be the Goblins.
If you ever need anything, can I lighten that coin purse up for you? Can I interest you in a payment plan?
From gizmos to gadgets, they sell just about anything and everything, and they're always looking for gold and silver to barter and trade.
Got the best deals anywhere. Hey, that's it! I got mouths to feed, pal! There are a lot of merchants in the Zelda franchise, but Beetle is probably one of the best known ones in the gaming universe. He actually travels around the world in search of customers, and his level of showmanship is great.
Oh!
He's always happy to see you, even if you don't buy anything. He's everything a merchant should be in a video game.
Thank you! Welcome to the black market!
Don't tell your friends.
Guns, guns, and more guns. That's the name of the game in the Borderlands franchise. However, after his first appearance in Borderlands 1, he became the black market salesman. Crazy Earl happily sold us upgrades and unique equipment, all for that lovely purple glowing currency known as iridium. This redneck hillbilly is shady, but always delivers on the goods. I was always happy to find iridium running about and exchange it for Earl's awesome bag and ammo upgrades.
Come back
But
now.
I wish I was a
I get a
false.
little lonely.
When I shoot,
Subtle. I almost didn't hear you coming.
Vulgrim.
The council finally took me seriously. If so, you're surely not empty-handed.
An ancient and well-known demon. I mean, so well-known, even the Horsemen know who he is. He has a bigger plot to play in the Apocalypse of Earth. He assists the Horsemen war and death by selling them upgrades to health, magic, and also gives them information on a variety of their missions.
You seek the power behind the one called Destroyer. You will find the answers and the font of his power there. You won't be disappointed.
Unlike most merchants in games that accept payment in some kind of physical rare currency, gold, gems, etc., Vulgrim accepts souls and pages of the Book of the Dead, and he's not picky. The souls can be human or demon. He's the type of vendor that's a pain to deal with, who clearly has his own plan and agenda, but there's also this sneaky suspicion that he's incredibly powerful. Nonetheless, he's a great mysterious salesman that's always willing to help out, for a price.
Seek me out when you've gathered more souls. I will make it worth your while.
Howdy! I'm Stan of Stan's previously owned vessels, and I'd stand on my head to make you a deal.
Okay, look, he may be a terrible salesman. I mean, he's rarely able to close the deal before getting outsmarted, but god damn, just look at him. That's some real salesmanship.
I don't know if you've considered this, son, but live burials are not an altogether uncommon experience here in the Caribbean.
I wasn't aware of that.
Not to mention pirate raids and deadly sea battles, huge man-eating reptiles, dangerous quicksand pits, trigger-happy duelists, and of course, those pesky undead. Have you ever thought of what would happen to your loved ones should this gruesome fate befall you?
No, but...
Well, of course, you have plenty of time to think about it. Or do you?
He's so excited to sell you something, anything, that he completely loses control of his body's appendages. Stan may be a terrible salesman in terms of making a profit, but I'll be damned if he doesn't put in 110%.
Well, that was one heck of an experience, eh, Threepwood? It's a good thing old Stan always keeps a few spare jackets in the back office, or I'd be defending my clients in the Altogether. Say, that's not a bad idea. Stan S. Stanman, naked attorney at law. You've got nothing to hide, and neither does he.
Do I really need to say anything here? That voice. This shopkeeper not only wants to sell you weapons and upgrades, but also wants to completely mesmerize you with his amazing, opera-worthy voice. Mysterious and powerful, the happy mask salesman makes a living traveling Hyrule and other lands selling masks to the people. Some even have amazing properties. He seems friendly and reasonable with that grin, but he's actually quite terrifying when he wants to be. He's one of the most successful shop owners in the Zelda universe, and even has the power to travel to other dimensions to search for customers. Let's hope in the future he doesn't continually lose these powerful artifacts. You know, ones that could destroy the world and all.
Got something that might interest you. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Anyone who's anyone knows that the merchant in Resident Evil 4 is probably the most iconic and useful salesman ever. He's mysteriously helpful.
That's it? That's his power? He's mysterious?
Well, terribly mysterious.
And you're always happy to see him. Although stupid questions like, who is he, why is he immune, and why does he have all that swag, yet I kill him, he drops nothing, he's still an awesome vendor that makes your journey a hell of a lot easier. I kinda see him like the save rooms in Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3. You know, the ones with the tranquil music? You just feel safe around someone who can sell you a rocket launcher for a few gold pieces and stolen heirlooms. And let's not forget that amazing voice.
Welcome. I'll buy it at a high price. Got some rare things on sale, stranger. Is that all, stranger? Not enough cash, stranger. Come back any time.
Which vendors did you guys like the best? Which ones did we miss? Let me know in the comments below. For more videos like this and everything else gaming related, you're already in the right place. You're on Shacknews.com.
Honey, you should have seen me with my last customer. No, but I came so close. This guy was... Whose voice is that? Is that Fred? Oh, you said it was over. No, don't put him on. Hello, Fred. Hi.